right, this is 36049 Haverford Place in Avon. We're going to be doing a cleanup and potentially mulch and river rock, which she's going to get the material for. We need to get all this debris out of the beds. We're going to re-edge everything, make sure we're raking out the daylilies. I need Myron to come 2 weeks prior and spray everything before we come. We're going to blow these out. We need to reestablish this bed. We can do a light trim on this, get the leaves and all the weeds out. This can get cut down for the season. This is a weed tree. If we can just dig this out, blow all those pine needles out. This is what we need to spray, really. If we can, cut this branch off here so that this thing's out of the way. Clean this up good. We want a nice deep edge all along here. We've got wild onions we need to get, leaves we need to get. We need to get all these suckers clipped back. Blow all this out, and then make sure we're blowing out the turf as well. We've got debris, leaves, all sorts of stuff. This needs to be mulched and blown out. If we can trim this guy back and then put a nice edge on this. All this can get sprayed and removed. We can cut this down, and then we need to clean this up. She said she always spends all summer trying to get these weeds down. Clean this up as best as you can. Cut all this down and re-edge this bed. This can get sprayed, re-edged, and mulched, and then blow all of this out. We're going to keep this edge going as well. This tree is on her property. If we can cut these low-hanging branches back, and all this needs sprayed too along the edge. We'll keep this edge going, and all that grass needs to be dug out. Remulch if she chooses to do so. Keep it going, and we're going to wrap around this arborvitae. This needs to be completely blown out. Cut this back. We need to blow out all the leaves and then clip these blooms back. We've got an island bed here too. Also, mailbox bed. We can clean up all the old leaves from last year, trim this good, and edge it and get the weeds as well, and we'll throw some mulch in there. She's going to get us some river rock if she chooses to do so, but we'll cut the grasses back, get all the debris, and then we need to spray this as well. Whether she gets river rock or not, we will just throw a quick edge on this, clip back the old stuff, and get all these wild onions out. This tree, if we can't, we got to trim this up a little bit. So these low-hanging branches, this branch here, we can cut that back and take it out. And then we've got a little weed tree growing right here. This guy here, that needs to come out. Dig him out, and then any of these low-hanging, scraggly branches, we can just clip back. And she did not mention this. I don't know if that's technically on her property, but we can ask too if this needs trimmed up. And that's it.